Hello everyone and welcome to the Temasek Polytechnic Open House Day 2. Today we'll be showing you around some of the very best spots in our campus, all in the span of one day.
I'm Shenas, he's Andy, and our first stop is Temasek Polytechnic's running track. It's a 400-meter track accompanied by a football field.
And during some of our sports events, the students will come down here to show off their athleticism, passion and sportsmanship.
Wait, Andy, is it just me or is it raining?
You know what, Shenas, you're right. What are we going to do about it?
It's okay. We can continue the tour after the rain has stopped. Hi, Brandon.
Hello.
Wow, this room looks really interesting. Can you please tell me more about it?
Right, so this is actually the Black Box Theatre, and that's where many of the arts groups have their training here, including us, digital media and production crew. So this is actually a place where the arts can be showcased, and that allows us to support those events.
Well, I see so many lights above us. Can you please tell me more about them?
Right, so actually up there is called the tension grid, and we have to sometimes go up there to go and change out the equipment and shift stuff around. So yeah, it's pretty scary, but there's actually a harness up there, so you'll get used to it.
Since you're on the topic of lights, can you please tell us more about all of these fanciful equipments around us?
Right, so maybe I can talk you through the control room. There's three main equipment up there. There is the lighting board, the sound board, and then the video switcher. So those are the industry standard equipment that we use, and that provides us with the modularity that we need to cater for the different artists performing here.
Thank you, Brandon, for this wonderful sharing session. Now we're going to move on over to the band room. That was such a beautiful piece, don't you think?
Definitely. This is the studio where band holds all of its rehearsals. Hey Shenas, you want to know a fun fact? Band doesn't only just play classical pieces, but it also plays pop songs and movie soundtracks as well.
Wow, that is interesting. Do you know that band has also created many of their beautiful pieces? They also do practice and keep their instruments right here.
Now why don't we journey on down to our next location, which is the dance studio.
Let's go! Right now, we are here at Temasek Polytechnic's very own dance studio. Did you know that this is in fact the biggest dance studio there is amongst all the other polytechnics?
And did you also know that all the various TP dance groups are able to use this studio as well as all the others in TP for their rehearsals?
Now, let's visit another studio where Chinese Orchestra practices.
Sounds good to me.
Andy, that was nice. Here's a fun fact. Do you know that these instruments are over 2,000 years old?
2,000 years? Well, I do really like the look and feel of them.
Well, here in the Chinese Orchestra studio, the process is more important than the looks.
Speaking of the music-making process, why don't we go down and explore the recording and production studio?
Let's head on down.
Yo, how's it going, Danish?
Hi.
How exactly does your song-making process go?
Well, we use this exact same space for us to do demo recordings. So maybe for starters, we'll start out with phone recording, and then we'll play some chords on the keys or guitar and maybe hum a bit. Then we come here and we do our recordings for the demo. Then take it to another studio where we do our jamming to develop our ideas further. And from there, once we kind of finalize the sounds that we want to use, we'll jump back here to do the actual recording, where we have mics, tube amps, and amplifiers, anything you basically need to record. We even have a drum kit inside there if you want to record drums. And then over here we have keys, and yeah, I think from there we also do mixing, production with this control panel, or what we call the control area. And yeah, then from there you have your song. Yeah, one-hit wonder.
Wow, that's cool to hear. Alright, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. But for you and me, I think it's time to move on to our next location, the Sports Science Lab. Hello everyone and welcome to the Sports Science Facility, or as I like to call it, TP's secret underground lab. Now, this is where we conduct various experiments and tests in order to improve the condition of our athletes. But in order to explain everything better, I'd like to enlist the help of our very own Mr. Cole to give us a short tour of the area.
Hello, welcome. So this is our sports science facility and we have 3 different venues. So this is our performance labs where we actually conduct performance testing for our students, such as the vertical drum test as well as the medicine ball throw test. And over here, we also conduct sprints for our students as well.
I see. Now, right ahead of us, I'm looking at a very, very complicated looking piece of equipment. Could you explain what it is?
Okay, so we are entering into the physiology lab. Yeah, so this is where we actually keep most of our sophisticated machine, such as the metabolic analyzer, which actually measures the VO2 max test. Okay, so the VO2 max test, it actually measures one's maximum capability in order to utilize oxygen during exercise. Exercise can be on a treadmill or on a bicycle.
So, what room is this now?
Okay, so we are entering into the classroom. Yeah, so in this classroom, it is where we actually conduct workshops such as the foam rolling, as you can see here, and we also conduct nutrition workshops for our students.
Wow, once again, very, very impressive.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Ko.
Yeah,
we really
no problem.
appreciate it. And why don't we go out and take a look at our athletes in action?
Alright, here we are outside of campus and we've come down to Burdock Reservoir, which is one of the places that makes TP so unique, even among other polys. Now, this isn't just a great place to relax and unwind after a long day, but it's also where some of our CCA groups come to train. And speaking of which, here we have Gladys, who's from the kayaking team, here to tell us a little bit about what it's like to train down here at Burdock Reservoir. So, did you just come out training?
Yeah, I did. I just did like a 1 round around Burdock Reservoir, which is about 5 kilometers. And I also did like a 12 km pedaling.
So, what is there to do around here?
Apart from the many facilities that we have on campus, we are also very fortunate to be located right beside Burdock Reservoir. And there are also many facilities here for us to enjoy, such as wakeboarding, forest adventure, kayaking, and dragon boating, which all of us can take part in.
Are there any special events that are held?
Yeah, we do. We do have Singapore Dragon Boat Festival and also Regatta.
So, speaking personally, what do you enjoy most about having the reservoir right behind our campus?
I think what I enjoy the most is like after a very tiring day in school, I can just hop over, which is like a 10 minutes walk to just have a short run, or like I can just hop into training for about 1 hour.
You know what? That sounds really convenient and fun. So thank you so much for your time, and I think you and I are gonna head back into campus and dry off to our next location, the outdoor courts. Okay, here we are at the outdoor courts. Now, the outdoor courts actually comprises of multiple different courts. Here we have the basketball court, the hockey pitch, the futsal court, and the multi-purpose court right in front of us.
Many of our sports teams, such as basketball, troop ball, hockey, and more, also use these courts for their training.
You know, there's one more CCA that practices upstairs.
Really? What sports team is that?
I guess we're gonna go find out.
Let's go.
Alright guys, believe it or not, we are not at Safra Tempe's right now. We are right here at Temasek Polytechnic's Sports and Arts Center rooftop.
And what more could you ask for from a rooftop tennis court? The aerial view, the light breezy wind. This is great, am I right?
That's exactly right. You know what? The atmosphere here is actually making me want to play tennis myself.
Oh, hold on. Before we jump into tennis, let's head on to the gym.
TP has a gym.
Right? Let's go check it out. Right now, here we are at the Temasek Polytechnic's very own gym, where students come down here to work on and improve on their physical wellness. As you can see around me, there are many different facilities and amenities that students can choose from. Now, I'm with JQ from TP Fitness to talk about the gym. So can you please tell us the different parts of the gym?
Okay, so over here we have the cardiorespiratory equipments. Students improve their endurance and stamina. And right beside over here, we have the lighter weight section where we have dumbbells ranging from 2 to 20 kgs. And these are the upper body machines. And this is the cable row. And as you can see, our student here doing the leg pull-downs.
So can you please tell us more about this side of the gym?
So over here we have 4 leg machines, which is actually sufficient for leg development. And you can see the student here doing leg press and another doing the leg extensions. So come on, this side is actually the functional training sections where students do their pull-ups and TRX or like medicine balls. And that corner over there is actually the warm-up section where students do their foam rolling before their compound lifts. And finally, this section behind me, this is the heavyweight section where the students love coming here to perform their heavy weights like squats, deadlifts, and bench press.
Thank you so much for having this chat with me. Welcome to our final destination, which is the Temasek Polytechnic swimming pool. Andy, do you know there are 3 different kind of pools here?
3 different... Would they be the wave pool, kiddie pool, and the jacuzzi?
No, no, and no. It is the competition pool, the training pool, and the wading pool.
You know, I didn't even know TP had a swimming pool in the first place, you know.
Wait, we are running out of time.
Oh, well, in that case, thank you all so much for coming down to the Temasek Polytechnic Open House Day 2. And we hope to see you guys again soon.
Bye.
Bye.